At the other forward position, Gordon Hayward. At shooting guard, Bruce Brown. At center, DeMontis Sabonis. At the other guard position, James Harden. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Brown. Let's bring out the fire for your Minnesota Timberwolves. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 22. Jordan Hawkins. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 25. Trey, number 25. At center, at 6'9", number 31, Jarrett Allen. Down the floor, 6'10", number 9, Jared Jackson Jr. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Hi, everybody. Get ready. Game 3 of this in-season tournament gets underway right now. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Minnesota, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Kings. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Minnesota, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Harden. Hayward out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. And for Minnesota, Hawkins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Trey Murphy. And there's Jackson, and it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
From the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Brown.
How about this old school look from Hayward? Not afraid to knock down that mid-range J. To heck with those analytics.
Brown against Hawkins. Jackson a screen on Brown. Hawkins passes to Curry. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on James Harden. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
They repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Good on the second free throw.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
And he makes all 3.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Allen with the rebound. Jackson from long range. Rebound by the Kings. This their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. With the teardrop, and he gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the fear can still throw it down on your head.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Harden. It's Hawkins on the wing, launches it, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Hayward. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hawkins against Brown. Outside Curry. Jackson setting the pick here for Curry. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Hayward finds Harden. 13 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Curry. He had 27 points last game. Shoot from the right block. Jackson misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they need to pick themselves up. I mean, physically, you give up a lot going into post-regulation play and losing after 2 overtime periods to an inferior team. Boy, that can take a toll.
Now Curry. James Harden missing on the 3. Jackson a screen on Harden. Curry dishes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Hayward outside. At the elbow, it's Brown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Kings trailing. Harden surveying the D. Sabonis against Allen. Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for James Harden. And here is Curry. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now here's Curry. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Up top, Sabonis. Kicks to Hayward. Here's Harden on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Sabonis. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Jackson setting the pick here for Curry. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. It's Brown on the wing. Hayward outside. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, and Curry pulls it down.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Here is Harden. Jared Allen making his last shot. Brown outside. Nice move. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. We still have plenty of games left to play here in the regular season, Clark. Is it too early to start thinking about the playoffs?
You know, that's kind of an interesting question. It really depends. For players, I don't think so. I mean, it's never too early to think about postseason goals. That should always be foremost in your mind. For us, yes, we have no business making predictions right now, partner.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Timberwolves, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Vizenkov. Barnes left side. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Now here's Martin. A drive by Jackson.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Sabonis. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He hits the second from the line. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Now McDaniels. Jackson from long range. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 13.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the shot is good.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Now here's Barton. Nothing on the board. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Outside for Jackson. Spins. Now the pass to Lively. Martin from outside. Oh! Wow! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Rivers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Barnes kicks to Rivers. Kept alive. Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
The first free throw is good. Allen's checked in for Minnesota. Hachimura comes in for Jaren Jackson. And a change for the Kings. Harden's checked in. Minnesota leading by 11. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barton surveying the floor. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, Reddish. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another thing that stood out to me tonight is their early success at the free throw line. I mean, they've been able to draw contact and then convert at the line.
The Kings trail by 14 on the floor for Sacramento. They've got Harrison Barnes, Harden out there with Marjanovic, and it's Micic in at the 2 guard.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Lively. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Paisley's checked in for Marjanovic. Here's Vazenkov. No good on the triple. Here's Reddish. The tray. No good. Shot missing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, that's blocked. Hachimura with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Tries the spin move. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, the Los Angeles Clippers will come into town.
And looking at that Nets matchup, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
So he gets them both. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Here is Hawkins. 23 points for him the last game against Philadelphia. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minnesota making a switch. Berton has checked in. And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Vezenkov. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 balls. Harden's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Outside Curry to end the cold streak. And it's Bazley with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Here's Hachimura. James Harden picking up that last basket. And Bertans now top of the key. The 19-footer is on the money.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Harden launches it from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Pass to Micic. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Micic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves leading by 5. As James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jackson, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Hawkins subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here is Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans. In the corner, it's Hayward. Poke loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
all sorts of time. It's hauled in by Brown.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
From deep, Harden. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Boucher.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Jackson, a screen on Brown. It's Hawkins on the wing. Lets it go. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
The Kings trail by 8. Harden right side from down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year. Not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown is checked in for the Kings. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
Daniels with it, guarded by Harden. Daniels passes to Bertans. Now Hawkins. This one for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's Boucher. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 6. Allen with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
For Minnesota, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Bertans finds Jackson. Back to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Bertans got 8 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Brown the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounds. In the 3rd spot, Domantas Sabonis. And, of course, Jared Allen.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
And here's Hawkins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hayward with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
In for the Wolves, number 40, Derek Lively.
1:42 left in the second quarter. Sabonis kicks to Brown. And there's the pass to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside Jackson. Lively the pass to Bertans. And there's the feed to Jackson. And Boucher sends it back. Hawkins against Brown. Shot from 12. Minnesota with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hawkins passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Passes it to Sabonis. Back to Brown. Pass to Barnes from deep three-point land. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Berton's shot is good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Hayward against Hawkins. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Misses and the dry spell continues. There's Jackson with the 3. That shot off. Hayward looking over the floor. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, then we beat his team on the court the same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
And now, moving on. How about Jaren Jackson Jr. in the first half? Getting it done.
Really, Jaren Jackson's bread and butter is his defense, I'm telling you. But don't sleep on his offensive game. He's been lighting it up.
Becoming the total package, blue sky, his potential is tremendous.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Trey Murphy is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Daniels. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Lively. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now Hayward. Harden outside. Now the pass to Boucher. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Daniels. He has yet to score. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Passes it to Hayward. Jackson against Boucher. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Sabonis.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Daniels with it, guarded by Harden. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Kings trail by 7. Hayward passes to Sabonis. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape. Here, they're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points in the game. Hawkins. And that one's on target from the wing. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
For Reddish. He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Sabonis, the pass to Hayward. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Goes up on the wing. Hachimura, no good. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, James Harden at the line for 1.
Free throw good from Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
The Kings trail by 6. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Sabonis finds Boucher. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Boucher's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Curry. Back to Allen. Sabonis with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Sabonis kicks to Boucher. With the shot, Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Sabonis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Outside, Sabonis. Three-pointer, Hayward. Rebound, Minnesota. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hachimura finds Reddish. Back to Hachimura. Allen inside. Defended by Sabonis. Allen's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. In the 3rd spot, Rui Hachimura.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Drops it in from 11 feet. Brown's got his first points of the night. Here is Hawkins. He has 5. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Jackson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the end.
Reddish, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. The free throw off from Jackson. The Kings trail by 3. A 3 from Barnes. Reddish grabs the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Allen, and the layup is good. Allen's got 8 points.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Harden outside. And the pass to Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Brown. 4 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Right side Jackson for the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Harden for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Hawkins passes to Hachimura. Passes it to Allen. Outside for Jackson. A 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
Here's Daniels. Still scoreless. Jackson in the corner from outside the arc. Jackson missing again.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Launches a 3. Harden, that's good. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Spins. Pass to Hachimura. Inside. Dishes it to Jackson. There's the pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities. We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Kings leading now by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Harden. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And Harden launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. James Harden getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Darius Baisley. Harden out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Lively.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Harden. Floats one up. Micic, the pass to Baisley. He kicks it to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Sacramento, James Harden, taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Lively. Rebound by the Kings. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Barnes finds Harden. Shoots over Hachimura. Harden, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Curry on the wing. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
It's Harden with the drive. The shot's good. And that's now 28 points for James Harden.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point lead. Pass to Micic. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Daniels with it. Pass to Curry. The tray. Another miss by Curry.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Lively. Nails the baby hook.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Timeout called by the Kings. Deciding to change it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Trains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 18 points just in the second half. The pass to Bertens. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Allen left side. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Harden.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
James Harden at the line for 2.
The throw good, James Harden. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Allen. And here is Bertans. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Tipped away. Oh, Bertans. He dishes it to Reddish. Pass to Curry. Allen outside. Back to Curry to tie it up. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 3. Left side, Brown. Oh, good with the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The 3 from Bertans. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound, Minnesota. Reddish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Bertans. Moves back up. And he sinks the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called by the Kings. Minnesota making some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Davis Bertans, and Hawkins subbed in for Cameron Reddish. And the Kings making a change here. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 of 8. In this 4th quarter, the final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game. And I think it shows you how well these 2 teams match up with one another.
Now, here's Brown to the paint. Here's Boucher. The shot's good. Brown making the play. So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 1. Pass to Allen. And here's Hawkins. Curry on the wing. Beyond the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now, here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Hawkins passes to Curry, and the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Hawkins against Brown. Jackson, a screen on Hayward. To the inside.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Curry with it. Now defended by Hayward. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Allen for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the foul on Cam Reddish. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .144 left in the 4th. Now, here is Harden. It's stolen by Reddish.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
You know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Out to Hayward, the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And they double up Allen. Here's Curry. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he commits the intentional foul. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there.
James Harden, 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Stephen Curry.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there. That will add to their lead.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 6. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jason Daniels comes in for Stephen Curry. Brown finds Boucher. Sacramento moving it around. And it's sent back by Allen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for the Superwolves,
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Brown outside. Got it. And now they trail by just 4. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here is Harden. The pass to Boucher. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. At the elbow, Harden. From deep. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The three from Harden. And so Minnesota takes the win. And they remain undefeated in excellent position with one game left to go in group play.
And they're knocking at that door of the next round. Clearly invested in making a run at the challenge.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
thing like gorillas in a mist. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in a jungle. Yo, listen, yeah, that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah, that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle.